Oh boy, thank you,
They can
Division
hear me. I'm on my computer.
429 out of Chicago. And big up brother Maceo because why he had a strong voice up on the
Oh yeah.
recording. I heard it perfectly, so I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
I didn't know that y'all wasn't here, and I was just too immense into the
That
energy of.
song is powerful. You feel
That's what I'm
like you're
saying.
gonna. Woo!
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah, I can see him. I'm on
So
the computer.
we're gonna hear it again the next time within this 24 hour because as Lady President Sister Georgia said, we're coming together for 24 hours, y'all. Who's gonna be here for the whole duration? Who's gonna hang for Marcus Garvey for the 100th year? Also call brothers and sisters, tell them come on, because everybody carried the red, black, and green. But do they know about the UNIA? Today is the day where we're gonna learn about the UNIA because Marcus Garvey and our ancestors knew that they wasn't gonna be around for eternity in the flesh. So they created something that had everything encompassed inside of it like a capsule. Their philosophy, the philosophy of Marcus Garvey, the UNIA. So brothers and sisters, we're asking if you're not an active member, because all African people are members of the UNIA, because the UNIA was created for all Africans at home and abroad. So there's two type of members. An active member is a member who gives $3 a month dues to their nearest UNIA division. And that's not too difficult. We want to make sure in this 24-hour marathon, we get at least a minimum of 100 new members for each of the division, or even 100. We're doing it for the 100th year. So when everything's all said and done, we want a minimum of 100 members for each division. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to put the link where you can join online. You can join from where you are, and you'll be able to connect with your nearest UNIA division. So big things going on. And Lady President, Sister Muqurabbah, Detroit Division 407, we had called for you a little earlier. And we just want to say congratulations to your division because your division has been in existence. You just celebrated your 100th year since Division 407 been in existence. And is that President Mensa with us on the Zoom?
No, he doesn't have a computer.
Okay,
He
well
said
tell.
he could hear, but he couldn't speak.
Okay.
So I will do the ode to the flag and God of the right.
Okay, excellent. Well, you can you hold on a second? Tell him to call the 678 number because we'll just get
Okay.
him. So,
He
yeah,
said for you to call that 678 number.
yes, call the 678 number, President Mensa here at Atlanta, and we'll definitely make sure that everyone can hear
Okay.
you.
I might have it right here.
Okay, okay. So we're gonna hold on 1 second. In the meantime, we have some more brothers and sisters who's joined us, and we say greetings to each and every one, and we welcome each and every one this evening on the call. Let's also say greetings to the brothers and sisters coming out of Atlanta. Atlanta, we have several members on the line from out of Atlanta, and Lady President, Sister Sophia. We have a big lineup today for our people all over the world. And brothers and sisters, we're expecting some divisions to come in from out of Africa and the Caribbean and so on, sometime throughout the 24. But in the meantime, let's all rise and say the pledge to the red, black, and green, because we're in the beginning of the program. And I see that our co-host was with us, Sister Queen Mother Moses, but then she's dropped out. I know she's having internet trouble. So if there is somebody who can do the libation on the call, definitely let us know. Wave your hand, raise your hand if you can do the libation. Okay, great, great, great. So I see Lady President, Sister Georgia Jackson. So once after we do, let's give the thanks and praise to our ancestors, and then we'll come in with a pledge. Are you ready, Lady President, or would you like us to do the pledge first? Sister Georgia, you're on mute, President Clyde.
I misunderstood you when you said raise your hand.
Right, I was asking if there's, okay, that's most likely President Mensa in Detroit. Let me bring him in on the line. Hold on, let me make sure we get him. I might have to end up calling him back because computer moving slow. Okay, there he is. Greetings, President Mensa. Are you there?
Greetings.
Okay, excellent. I can hear you. Y'all can hear President Mensa? Okay, excellent. Everybody can hear you, President Mensa, for UNIA division.
Okay, I was able to see everybody,
Uh-huh.
and I suppose you could see me, but I was speaking, but nobody could hear me. So
No, we couldn't hear
so
you.
that's good. We can hear each other anyway.
Exactly. Well, you can use the speaker on your phone and then just use your camera to be able to see everybody. So that way you put them together and you get the whole and thing. But how you doing, my brother, President Mensa of UNIA Division 407 out of Detroit? And I want to say congratulations to you leading the division in this time and celebrating 100 years since your division has been in existence. So President Mensa, we're gonna have you say a couple words, but what we're gonna do first, we haven't done the libation and the pledge. So we're gonna do those two things first, and then we're gonna open it up to the full program and thing. So President Clyde, you're still on mute. And let me know when Lady President is ready.
Did you still want me to do Regard on the Right Our Battle Fight?
Yes, that's coming right after the pledge.
All right.
Okay. And I'm going to want you to introduce it to the fullness, President Mensa. President Clyde, if you're speaking, you're on mute. Okay, there you go.
All right, she's asking a question. What would you like her to do?
I was asking if somebody on the line could do the libation.
Libation. You want to do libation?
And then we have
I
Lady
can do libation. You have one of the plants.
Lady President Muqurabbah also waved her hand.
Okay. Well, let Sister Muqurabbah do it. That'd be great.
Is that okay, Muqurabbah? Go ahead and
Okay.
There's a plant over there.
Libation is something that you do to call spirit of our ancestors among us. We ask that they do not take us back with them, and we call them so that we can have their presence and their inspiration, so that we're rightly guided. So the way you do that, I give hail to the north, south, east, and west, and we want to honor those ancestors that went before us, and they kind of like blazed the trail for us, and we stand on their shoulders now as a result of the result of their effort and work and sacrifice and blood, sweat, and tears. And so we call them, and when you say it, when you call their name, you say Ensa, like so let it be that they come, like that. And you call people like from your family, you know, like great ones, big mamas, you know, your father or significant people in our lives. And we also call on the great historical figures that we know, so that they may come and bless us with their presence. So I don't have the cola nut, and I don't have that, but I do have some water. And so we pour some water to the earth, and we ask them to come and drink. And so let us call on Marcus Garvey. You say Insa. And I pour some water to the earth, and I ask the spirit to come forth. And let us call on the famous ones, you know, Malcolm X and so. And let us call on let's call on Mary McLeod Bethune, because she's a great teacher. And so. And then you call on sometimes you can call on great warriors like Steve Biko or Patrice Lumumba. Let's say Insa.
And so,
And so we can call on Harriet Tubman, so for the strength and the resolve. Let's call on Harriet Tubman. Toussaint Overture. Let's go Insa.
and so,
Let us call on Huey P. Newton, who was a great leader, and he was a revolutionary. He wanted to make change by starting our own political party, and I agree. Let's call on Huey P. Newton, and so. Let's call on our great historians like John Henry Clark, say Insa.
and so,
Dr. Carruthers, let's say Insa.
and so.
Lately, we just had a brother die here that is a great member of ASCAC, the Association for the Study of Classical African Civilizations. He is Akil Muswawir, and let us say Insa. He just passed.
And so.
We have lost some of our warriors in our community, like Sister Charity Hicks, who was going to Washington to fight for environmental justice. Let's not forget how important it is. Everybody needs water and everybody needs air. And we must protect that and our environment from pollution and that. And now you may call your family members. I'm gonna call mine first, I guess. I'll call on my father, John Hamilton Benham, who changed his name to Nyang Abdul Rahim, and my mommy, and her name is Louise. I say Insa. And so now my uncle, who made a big difference with Thurgood Marshall and all those people that he was able to influence for our good. So we say Insa. And now you can call your family that you would like to remember and have in our presence.
And so.
Kwame Nkrumah.
Kwame Nkrumah, Insa.
Patrice Lumumba.
Patrice Lumumba, Insa.
Amy Jocks Garvey.
Amy Jocks Garvey, let's say Insa. Come to us.
Henrietta Vinton Davis.
Henrietta Vinton Davis, let's say Insa. My great friend Maxine Powell, who taught us charm and personal development at Motown. Insa.
Insa.
Elba and Samuel Ward.
Insa.
Yeah.
You're on mute, Sister Lorraine. Probably have to unmute your line so we can hear you.
Malcolm X.
Insa.
Insa.
Bob Marley.
Bob Marley, Insa. Peter Tosh, Insa.
Edward Wilmot Blyden.
Insa.
Blyden, Insa.
Carter G. Woodson.
Carter G. Woodson,
Insa.
Insa.
William Henry Jackson Bay.
William Henry Jackson Bay, Insa.
Insa.
Rosa Parks.
Rosa Parks, Insa. Paul Rhodes.
Harriet Tubman.
Harriet Tubman, Insa.
Sojourner Truth.
Sojourner Truth, Insa.
Queen Nzinga.
President
Gabo.
Lady
Insa. So,
President D. Dr. Lewis,
Insa.
Sir
Patty B.
Christina
Wells.
Ryan,
Patty, Insa. Carrie, my great grandmother, that was pure in
Amy Jocks Garvey.
Amy Jocks Garvey, Insa.
Amy Ashwood Garvey.
Amy Ashford Garvey, Insa.
Yeah.
So we could call of everyone, so many people to remember. Those that went through the Middle Passage, those who hung under the trees and the poplar trees. And so we say Insa. And Insa for all of the ones that we didn't mention that we should have mentioned.
Thank you so much, Lady President. Mr. Muqurabbah from Detroit, Michigan, UNIA Division 407.